Okay, so let's see some points regarding fluid mechanics. Fluid mechanics is the branch of science which deals with the behavior of fluids, liquids or gases, at rest as well as motion. Like there's another concept, at rest or as well as in motion. This branch of science deals with static, kinematics, dynamic aspects of fluid. So this branch of science deals with static, kinematics and dynamics aspects of fluid. Like we have static, we have kinematics and we have dynamics aspects of fluid, which consider the fluid mechanics. So the state of fluid at rest is called what? Fluid statics. If it is at rest, we call it fluid statics. The state of fluid in motion, where pressure forces are not considered, this one is called fluid kinematics. It's in motion, but we don't consider the pressure forces, and we call this fluid kinematics. The third one is the pressure forces are also considered for the fluids in motion. It's a branch of science called fluid dynamics. So I want you, this is actually an interesting point. The first one is what? Fluid statics, right? The second one is fluid mechanics. Sorry, fluid kinematics. The third one is fluid dynamics. So these all are governed by fluid mechanics, right? So fluid statics means for an object or for a fluid at rest, we call it fluid statics. But if the fluid is in motion but we don't consider the pressure forces, we call this fluid kinematics. But if we consider the pressure, we call this fluid dynamics, right? So fluid dynamics, fluid kinematics and fluid statics. Fluid is at rest, fluid is at motion but no pressure, fluid kinematics, and fluid is at motion at the same time there's pressure, fluid dynamics. So let's see some points here. Units and dimensions. The word dimension are used to describe basic concepts like mass, length, time, temperature and force. Units are means of expressing the value of dimension of quantitatively or numerically. All physical quantities are measured by units. Yeah. There are two types of units, we all know this, fundamental unit and derived unit. Fundamental units are all physical quantities are expressed in the following: length, mass, and time. These are the fundamental units, and we have derived units. Derived units are in terms of fundamental units that are area, velocity, pressure. So we have length, mass, and time, and we can derive the derived units from these fundamental units. This is simple elementary concept. Also, if we see the system of units, we have the first one, CGS units. This is mainly the fundamentals of length, mass, and time are taken as centimeter, gram, and second. So we have centimeter, gram, and second units. This one is also we have feet, pound, and second. So it represents the fundamental units of length, mass, and time. For length we use feet, for mass we use pound, for time we use second. So here for length we use centimeter, and for mass we use gram, and for what we call for time we use second. And the other thing is MKS unit. This mainly for length we use meter, for mass we use kilogram, for time we use second. So the MK units are called as gravitational units or engineer's units most of the time. And the other thing is SI units. So we have 6 basic units, 2 supplementary units, and 27 derived units. So 6 basic units, 2 supplementary units, and 27 derived units. The SI 6 basic units. What are the basic units? We have length in meter, which is symbol L. We have mass, kilogram, which is symbol M. We have time in second, which is symbol T. We have temperature, Kelvin, in K. We have current, ampere, I. We have luminosity, candle, which is CD. And 2 supplementary units are, one is for measuring the plane angle called rad, so supplementary units, and another for measuring solid angle called steradian or SR. These are 2 supplementary units. The derived units are, you can read by yourself. We have volume, area, velocity, discharge, acceleration, force, torque, energy, work, power, pressure or stress, density, dynamic viscosity, surface tension, kinematic viscosity. And if we take thermal conductivity, specific heat, entropy, momentum, weight, density, frequency, angular velocity, angular acceleration, these are the derived units.